Hey everyone, welcome to the eLearno. Today's we are going to start a new journey, a start of a new thing, a start of a new playlist that the playlist is HTML. Okay, so from today onwards, we are going to start our new playlist that is the HTML playlist in which we cover the HTML from the scratch to the advanced level. Okay, so you guys learn how HTML work, what HTML do. Okay, all the basic concept from the advanced level we going to cover everything. Okay, so let's get started. So what's the HTML is basically is HTML is basically a hypertext markup language, okay, which is used to create a web pages. Okay, HTML is basically used to create web pages. It contains a series of elements, a series of tags, okay, with the use of which we can create a web page from it. Okay, so ये सारी चीजें तो यार आप भी पढ़ लोगे कहीं से भी गूगल करके. ओके, मेन फंडा क्या है ताकि हमारे दिमाग में आ जाए कि व्हाट्स द एचटीएमएल इज बेसिकली डू. सो लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड विद दिस एग्जांपल. ओके, दिस प्लेलिस्ट इज बेसिकली फॉर द एचटीएमएल. सो एचटीएमएल क्या करता है, आपके वेब पेज को स्ट्रक्चर प्रोवाइड करता है. आपके वेब पेज को स्ट्रक्चर प्रोवाइड करता है लाइक योर स्केलेटन गिव द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ योर बॉडी. आपकी बॉडी का स्ट्रक्चर आपका स्केलेटन डिसाइड करता है. जस्ट लाइक दैट एचटीएमएल गिव अ स्ट्रक्चर टू एनी वेबसाइट, एनी वेब पेज. एक स्ट्रक्चर देता है कि क्या क्या चीजें कहाँ कहाँ पे होंगी ये सब. Okay, now what's the CSS will do? CSS is basically cascading style sheet. Okay, main logic behind the CSS is to give the looks to your website. Okay, first of all we create structure with HTML, and then with the help of CSS we give looks to our website, our web page. Okay, now the turn is for JavaScript, the main master mind behind the web page or website. JavaScript is basically adding logic, adding brain to that particular website, adding functionality to that particular website, that how that particular website work. Let's understand it with the help of example like Zomato. Zomato is basically a website. Okay, now Zomato की website का structure किसने दिया? HTML ने. कौन सी चीजें कहाँ होंगी ये सब HTML ने किया. Now which will give the looks to that particular website? CSS. Okay, now functionality of Zomato website is given by the JavaScript, that anytime you can place a order, you can click on the particular food item, the food is ordered. So how these things work? All these things are have with the help of a JavaScript, because JavaScript add brain to that particular website, add functionality to that particular website. I hope you guys understand the trio. Okay, but this playlist is just for the HTML, in which you guys learn how to give a structure to a particular web page, how design a structure of that particular website. Okay, this is basically for the beginners who want to learn HTML from the scratch to the advanced level. Once we cover the HTML playlist from the scratch to advanced, then we move on to the CSS, that how we can give looks to a particular website. Okay, I hope you guys understand it. Now let's go and just download the compiler in which we code. Okay, so just go to your any browser like Google and just search for VS Code. Okay, VS Code के लिए आप search करेंगे and it will show you the option of download. The first option is called download option. Now you can download your VS Code according to your operating system. If you have Windows, then please download that, click on that and download it. If you have any another Ubuntu and all etc., you can download from here, and if you have a Mac, then you can download from here. Okay, simple option. I hope you guys understand. If I have Windows, so I click on that particular. Okay, okay, and see, it will start downloading. Okay, I have VS Code, so I just paused it. Okay, because I have already downloaded that particular. If you don't have downloaded it, okay, so you can download it. Okay, and just do the instruction that it will give you to do. Okay, so this is how you can download a VS. So this is basically your VS Code compiler. Okay, here I have created a folder named HTML playlist, and in that particular folder I have created a file that is called intro.html, in which I this is basically an introduction video, so I've created that file intro.html. See here, .html is basically the extension, okay, so that the compiler get to know that this is HTML file. If I am not writing .html, I'm just writing at intro, okay, so does not recognize that I am writing an HTML file, okay, so it doesn't show me result. Okay, I hope you guys get that particular point. Okay, now if you want to show results simultaneously when you're running and you want to see the results simultaneously while running the code, okay, so for this you have to download a particular extension. So I have just clicked on that particular icon. See, I have just clicked on that particular icon extension, and here I am going and I am search for the live server. Okay, live server. Okay, it will take a while and it will see live server by Ritvik Day. You have to download that. Okay, this is basically the extension. I have already downloaded, so it doesn't show me the option of able. It show me disable because I have enabled that particular extension. If you want, you just go and download the live server extension. With the help of live server extension, you can simply code and see the result of the code simultaneously. Okay, I hope you guys get that particular point. Now I am going to my file again. Okay, I'm going with my file. So how you start writing an HTML code? How can you start writing an HTML code? First of all, you have to give a structure of your HTML. Okay, first of all, you have to write a structure of your HTML. So these things are compulsion that you also always have to write. That is HTML. Okay, HTML head title, you have already seen that is HTML. Okay, now head. Okay, sorry, I have mistaken it. Head. Okay, सी मैं एक टैग लिख रही हूँ, साथ में मुझे क्लोजिंग टैग VS कोड अपने आप ही प्रोवाइड करे. So this is basically the beauty and functionality of VS code, that it will done a lot of work by its own. Okay, now I have to write title. Okay, title and title pro. See, I have write HTML tag मैंने open किया. Okay, see, this is basically a tag language, hypertext markup language. Markup language means everything that I have write is done with the help of a tags. Okay, this is basically opening tag, and this is basically the closing tag. Closing tag always begin with this slash. Okay, HTML को open किया, उसके अंदर मैंने head tag लिखा, head tag, and this title tag is basically for writing the title of the web page. Okay, title tag open किया and title tag यहाँ पे close भी कर दिया. This is basically the closing of the head tag, and this is basically the closing of the HTML. Okay, remember, title tag is always in between the head tag. हेड टैग के अंदर ही आपका टाइटल टैग लिखा जाएगा हमेशा. रिमेंबर दैट. सो दिस इज बेसिकली द structure of an HTML document, basic structure of an HTML document that you have to write in order to tell the compiler that I am writing the HTML file. Okay, now see, I have deleted. VS Code provide you that facility that you no longer need to write it. Okay, because programmers का मेन ध्यान आपके प्रोग्रामिंग पे हो, कोड पे हो, वेब पेज डिजाइनिंग में हो, ना कि सिंटेक्स लिखने में हो. So VS Code provide that facility that you no longer need to write the syntax. You just write HTML semicolon and press enter. See, it does your work by its own. इसने सब कुछ लिख दिया, ठीक है, अपने आप से ही. ठीक है, जस्ट राइटिंग अ स्मॉल कमांड्स. सो VS कोड आपको ये फैसिलिटी प्रोवाइड करता है कि आप इन स्मॉल कमांड्स का यूज करके, इन स्मॉल शॉर्टकट्स का यूज करके काफी सारे कोड्स ऑफलाइन आप कंपाइलर से लिखवा सकते हो. ठीक है, इस कोडिंग कंपाइलर से लिखवा सकते हो. ओके, सो व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय डॉक टाइप HTML? मैंने जब लिखा था, मैंने नहीं लिखा था डॉक टाइप HTML. डॉक टाइप HTML इज बेसिकली यूज टू टेल द कंपाइलर द डॉक्यूमेंट टाइप. डॉक टाइप मीन्स डॉक्यूमेंट टाइप. डॉक्यूमेंट का टाइप क्या है? HTML. ओके, आई होप यू गाइस get to know about that line. Now the line HTML, or here they write lang eng. It means language is English. language is English. Okay, it just basically mean. Now inside the head tag they have write a lot of things. Okay, the first thing, the thing title, which I have also write in the head tag. Title is compulsion to write in a head tag. Okay, title, इन्होंने कोई भी title document लिख दे, you can write your own title. Okay, now what's that meta, ये सारी चीजें क्या है? ये सारी चीजें बेसिकली आपका करेक्टर सेट, मतलब कितने करेक्टर्स इसमें यूज होंगे, कितना आपका क्या कहते हैं, क्या क्या करेक्टर टाइप से सेटिस्फाई करता है, ये सारी चीजें इसमें लिख रखी है। आपको इस पे अभी फोकस नहीं करना है, ठीक है, आप इस पे फोकस अभी नहीं करेंगे। ओके, okay, I hope you guys got that. Okay, so this is basically the structure of the HTML, which is compulsion for writing to create any HTML documents. So what that structure basically called, this is basically called boilerplate code. Okay, what we call it, we call it boilerplate code. So आगे से अगर मैं कभी भी बॉयलर प्लेट कोड यूज करूंगी वर्ड, तो आपको समझ जाना चाहिए दिस इज बेसिकली द बॉयलर प्लेट कोड। ओके, एंड हाउ टू गेट इट, मैं इसको दोबारा से क्लीन करके दोबारा से लाके दिखाती हूँ, HTML एंड सेमीकोलन एंड एंटर। ओके, so this is boilerplate code, okay, which is necessary to in order to create an HTML file or HTML document. Okay, I hope you guys get it. One more thing I have tell you in that particular video is that title, अबाउट द टाइटल। टाइटल क्या होता है, अब देखो इसने डॉक्यूमेंट लिख रखा है, आई जस्ट राइट टाइटल। लेट सपोज मुझे फेसबुक की साइट बनानी है, तो मैंने टाइटल में फेसबुक लिख दिया, facebook.com। ओके, जस्ट राइट facebook.com। ओके, आई हैव सेव इट। ओके, मैंने इसको फाइल को सेव कर दिया कंट्रोल एस से। नाउ सी, मैंने जो एक्सटेंशन लाइव सर्वर डाउनलोड की थी उसका क्या फायदा है, राइट क्लिक, ओके, राइट क्लिक कीजिए, हियर्स द ऑप्शन दैट वी कॉल ओपन विद लाइव सर्वर। Okay, I hope you guys see that option, open with live server. Just click on it, just click on it. See, here a file is open, here a file is open, okay, with its title is facebook.com. I have created a title facebook.com, so title is facebook.com. I hope you guys get to know about what is the title. Title क्या है, title ये है, ये facebook.com आपका title का name है। ओके, और दिस इज व्हाट वी कॉल फाइल, दिस इज बेसिकली आपकी रिजल्ट फाइल है, और यू कैन से ये आपका इंटरनेट एक्सप्लोरर में इसका वेब पेज है ये आपका। सो जो भी आप काम करेंगे वो आपको इस पर्टिकुलर वेब पेज पे दिखाई देगा। नाउ सी, लाइव सर्वर का काम क्या था, सी मैंने अपनी विंडो को 2 पीसेस में, एंड द अनदर पीस इज माई रिजल्ट। ओके, सो मैं यहाँ पे साथ साथ ही अपडेट करूंगी और विदाउट रिफ्रेशिंग मुझे साथ साथ आउटपुट मिलेगा। तो मैंने अपना टाइटल पहले facebook.com किया था, नाउ आई वांट टू चेंज माय टाइटल फ्रॉम द instagram.com। सी, sorry, wait a minute, I have done a little thing wrong. Okay, and I write the title instagram.com and save it, and see, विदाउट रिफ्रेशिंग दैट पेज, मैंने रिफ्रेश नहीं किया, यहाँ पे मैंने इस आइकन पे क्लिक करके रिफ्रेश नहीं किया, बट मेरा टाइटल अपने आप चेंज हो गया। सो दिस इज बेसिकली द ब्यूटी ऑफ द VS Code and the beauty of the extension live server, that writing code and seeing the output simultaneously. Okay, you can just download that particular extension. Okay, okay, I hope you guys get that particular point. Okay, so this is for the today's video guys, in which we learn about the basic, the introduction of HTML, that what the HTML is, what it does, and what's the boilerplate code, okay, of writing any HTML web page. Okay, what's the title, where the title is displayed in the web page, we also learn that particular, and we also learn the particular about the extension live server. Okay, that how live server work, why we have to install live server. Okay, and what's the beauty of the VS Code. Okay, in the overall playlist I have tell you the beauties of VS Code one by one, so you also going to love it, that particular software. Okay, so if you like the particular video, please don't forget to hit the like button, share button, and subscribe button. Till then, thank you.